everybody. Welcome. My name is Mr. Garcia, and I am your child's biology teacher. I'd like to welcome you to our virtual back to school night. I'm going to give you the basic overview of my class, and hopefully, I'll keep this short and sweet so we're not spending too much time getting bored watching my video. So here we go. Okay, so what you guys should see in front of you is my classroom website. The classroom website will act as the hub for everything that's done in my class. There's no Google Classroom. Everything is run through the classroom website. And it is pretty easy to navigate if I do so myself. So there's two main areas that they need to go to, and there's two main areas you can go to check on the work that they're supposed to be doing. The first is the class calendar. If I click here, class calendar, and you click on biology, you can find what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. Not only does it tell you what we're doing, but it has a link to basically everything we're doing. Some stuff might not be linked in there, like a discussion or like a planning thing. But for the most part, any assignment that they're turning in will be linked there. Right, so here's something we did day 2 in class where they were planning an investigation. You can see the assignment there, and this is what they would have had to do that day. Also in the class calendar, you can see weekly homework assignments. Every homework assignment is linked in there on a week-to-week basis. So if they're not sure what to do, go to class calendar. If they missed a day, go to the class calendar. It is all laid out for them there. The second most important part of the class website is the online learning document, which can be found on the homepage. It has links to all of our Zooms, so that can be found here. It has classroom codes for our Flipgrid. It has the class syllabus and a few other useful resources. Example, here's my class YouTube channel where if they miss a lecture, they can go watch the video on the class YouTube channel. So I've tried to put almost all information in those two sections. If you're interested about like the specifics of the class, you can go ahead and read the biology classroom syllabus where everything is laid out. In general, the meat of the class, what you're kind of interested in knowing, is like grading and how they're going to do work. So 30% of their grade is based off projects, and we'll be starting one of our first projects in the next week or so. 25% of their grade is based off tests and quizzes, 25% homework, and 20% participation, which includes classroom participation, trying to be active in Zooms, being at all of the Zoom calls, answering warm-up questions, behavior attendance, and things like that. All late work will receive 70% credit. And then the final thing I want to discuss, and then I'll try to end my video, is the required materials for the class. So your students should be doing all of their work in a biology notebook. It's a one-subject notebook where they keep track of everything they do. The goal is to basically get them off of their computers and turning everything in through Google Documents. So if you go to the class calendar, you can, or the class website, you can also see what's supposed to be there on every page. There's a notebook index where it shows you this is what page 1 looks like, this is what page 2, 3, 4, so on, so that if you ever wanted to see if they're on top of stuff and if they're as organized as they should be, you can go look at their notebook and make sure things are on the right pages. So hopefully that answered most of your questions. I've also prepared a document that should be linked where you found the video to help answer some of your other pressing questions, gives a few resources for you to look at and so on. Please feel free to email me if you have any questions, and thank you for watching. Have a good night.